You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Fish where you can drown. How about that? What are you doing, as I intelligent also get back to Let's Play Islands of Vienna again? Yes, again. Not done. Not done to the credits roll. But the story kept going. So kept going, so it goes back to the title screen. And then cover everything I didn't cover already, which would be the wrong options, which would probably do an ending that I don't have already. There were 3 or 4 endings I have not achieved. I think I showed that off already. It hasn't changed. Maybe from now on. Hold on a second. Is it busy from now on? We are having Sarah lead the ceremony. We can have the steps at our place. Should we talk to Kuan first of all? Oh, yeah, we forgot about that. Well, it does feel a bit late at this point. Maybe I should just report to her? That wouldn't sit right with me either. Asking Nico's parents for the daughter's hand in marriage is the man's job, something I had to do myself. I had to put my wall into it. Suppose I can't keep on working at servers at this point. You have to worry about that. No, it's important. No matter how rich you are, I feel like a fair man if I had to boot job for the rest of my life. Let's see, maybe I can be someone's bodyguard again. Something on the bulletin board next to the shrine cake catches my eye. Now hiring, head priest. That's it! What, Raji just provided? And look at this! Apparently the dish includes a virgin bread. Wait, what the hell? Must be Marie's doing. She's the only one I know who will write a crazy job posting like this. She's no need to rush. She was tired. She saw I'll find someone herself. That's not great. A virgin bride. Yep. The smile was scary at Princess Renee. Did you do that again? It's so much fun when we went fishing with Sarchan the other day. We were just catching our dinner, and you were there too. Because you were doing card every night in your room. I'm just helping her study. Plus, hasn't she been studying in your room too lately? They did with mainland soon. My shopping ship and her mock exam just happened to fall on the same day. Renee puffs up her cheeks and pouts at me. Why is she so upset? But there really aren't any decent jobs on this island. Maybe I better go to the mainland for work, but I don't really have any connections there. Huh? Wait, maybe I do. What's the song? What's the sign? Something wrong? Oh, speak of the devil. I was just thinking that I really need to find a decent job soon. Did you mention you were hiring part-timers a while ago? Yes, we could really use any help we can get right now. We're glad to you, Setsuna-san. So it's a temporary job, but we can't pay that much, but we'll provide meals and lodging. Well, if we do well, I could arrange to our technical staff. I don't really get what that entails, but still seems about to try. Hey, Setsuna. Well, that scared me. Who is this charming young lady? Oops, forgot that these two haven't met before. Yabuki Momoka, 23 years old. She's a distinguished professor for the same university and credited for field work. But please don't call me professor, I'm just a student, and I've come to this island as part of my studies. You seem pretty close. I asked her to help Karen with their insurance exams, right, Momoka? Well, that came back. Did you forget? I didn't encourage that was the first shot I did. This was brought up and mentioned, and this confirms it. That's right. There's like nothing right about. I know you men in the first place. Wow, what do you introduce yourself?
あなたがリンネさんですね。お会いできて感激です。
So Renaissance, it's honor to meet you. Mark grabs Renee's hand and looks at her in awe. Wait, don't tell me.
世界で唯一のコールドスリーパー。ぜひサインをお願いします。
Who's already close to her? May I please have your autograph? Oh yeah, she's always been like this.
コールドスリープ？何のことかしら。
Cold sleep? What could you possibly be talking about? It's okay, Renee. She's the one who originally told me about it. This is how I came acquainted in the first place. That day she suddenly told me that she'd reveal the secret of this world to me with a mysterious expression on her face. It kind of creeped me out at first. Well, she told me what really happened to Renee, and that she'd actually gone to a cold sleep while she was said to have been spirited away. It's not fair for the person in question to be left in the dark, so I told Renee about it too. After she runs through, she had trouble expressing on her face for a while. But now, well, it's as you can see.
あ、申し訳ありません。つい興奮のあまり取り乱してしまい。
I'm sorry, I just got so sad that I completely lost my composure.
ね、そんなにすごいことなの？コールドスリープって。
Is cold sleep really that amazing?
そりゃもう現在装置を分析中ですが、未知の技術の塊ですよ。
Well, of course, so down as a scene, but it's with unknown technology.
あー、リンネさんの体も隅から隅まで徹底的に分析したい。
Other than every party body, Renee-san.
そう、またいつかね。
Oh, maybe later. Well, it looks like she could start drilling at any moment, and Renee slowly inches away. Did she have a crush on Renee after all? Well, I'm free to examine every crevice and I'll have my by your heart's content.
ご冗談を。私男性には一切合切これっぽっちも興味ありませんから。
Please work around. I told you I never was no interest in men. That's too bad. I'm actually close to sleep myself, and experienced time travel to boot. Haven't told anybody that yet, by the way. I finally attained a peace of life. I didn't want people thinking that I was strange in the head. We'll have to wait for that. I had a feeling that Maria knows, but whatever. No one to believe anything says all the old folks.
あ、そんな話をしてる場合じゃありませんでした。定例会議があるので戻りませんと。
Oh, don't turn chap. It's not time for our weekly meeting, so I had to head back.
それではお二方ともごきげんよう。
Rosie, have a good day. As he gives a quiet nod, Momoko starts heading towards the town. But then he turns back.
そうそう、お仕事の件忘れていました。
I forgot to tell you about the job. She hands me some sort of pamphlet. Welcome to Urashima, island of Ryokujo.
これを皆さんにお配りしていたところなんです。島の方と協力して作ったんですよ。島の振興と私たちの研究の周知を兼ねて。
Let's distribute these. I just help us create it so we can use knowledge from research about the island. The design looks rather cheap, but I can feel that a lot of love and effort was put into it.
私、普段は海上ステーションにおりますので、もしその気になられましたらご連絡を。電話番号はパンフレットをご覧ください。
But that's no problem most of the time, so feel free to call me if you're interested. My number's on the pamphlet.
もちろん、リンネさんもその気になられましたら大歓迎ですよ。
Where's about it too, Renee-san? Whenever you feel like it. We'll look at ads before finally hanging off.
私、その仕事受けない方がいい気がする。
I'm gonna get the idea that it'd be wise not to take this job. Me too. But I should prep from, huh? Look out onto the open sea. A single silver dot is sitting on the horizon, shining in the sun. I don't see it.
よかった。取り壊しが中止になって、ああいう人たちが来てくれると、この島も元気になるもの。
I'm so glad I didn't get dismantled. These people have really revitalized the island. She's never really mentioned it before, but Renee is probably feeling guilty. If she hadn't been spirited away, the platform might not have been closed in the first place. In that case, I would have developed much faster. Time stood still here during the 5.5 years that Renee was missing. When Renee woke up, the clock started ticking again. Maybe they were waiting. Renee didn't return while she slept, and turned the island might have been waiting for Renee to wake up.
どういう意味？
What do you mean? No, it's nothing.
もしかして恥ずかしいこと考えてた？
Is it something embarrassing? How'd you know?
わかるわよ。刹那のことは何でもね。
Any advice, yeah? Oh, well, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now.
えっと
Um, there's no way she'll get it right. I can tell because I know much about her than she knows about me.
私のこと
Right here about me? How'd you know? Maybe Renee's memories will never return. The thought has crossed my mind quite a few times recently, but I wouldn't mind. Even if her memories don't return, her expressions are still part. Experiences are still part of her. No matter how many times they're rewritten, they shape the person who Renee is today. It's needless to try and distinguish real experiences from the fake. As long as she's not wearing a mask, there's no pretense either. There's only Renee's true self and everything it's made up of. We didn't have Tuck and our walks on the beach anymore since that day. There's no need to, now that we found what we're looking for. We both lost a lot along the way. We wouldn't think things the entire time. But it'll be so sad wasting every day chasing after traces of the past. Only familiar with a small corner of the world. So, if we're going to chase after something, we should pursue a future that we haven't seen before. Of course, it's better to live in a bright future to keep on dwelling on a dark past. It just took us this long to realize. But we probably didn't mind the long detour. Well, we don't hate ourselves taking it, at least. I stay with Savannah until she falls asleep on her bed, and then my feet carry me to the beach. Back I was searching for myself on this beach with her. Back I was searching for junk in the snow with her. I was always repeating the same actions. It's kind of pathetic if you think about it. But now I cherish memories of those times. If I told anyone about it, they'd probably never believe me. So the memories are my treasure. Mine alone. Take a walk on the beaches, I think, we'll find myself back at the spot where I started. And there, of all places, a new figure awaits me.
こんばんは刹那さんまた会いましたね
Jeannie says to son, so we meet again. Laura Kuon, the head of the Hara family. Renee's mother.
今夜も例の日課ですか
Are you gonna do walk again? It's kind of become a habit. Well, I suppose you can say I'm on patrol.
いつもありがとうございますやはり男の方がいてくださると安心できますね
So Ricky do. You sure have a man around the house. Usually we don't should be free agents, but it seems as though she's a little pants this time. Actually, I was waiting for you tonight.
あら
Alright, this is it. This is the biggest job of my entire life. I actually wanted to ask you. Calm down, I stay calm.
はいあの子と結婚されるんですよね
Wait a minute, aren't you? How'd you know?
さっきあの子が嬉しそうに報告してくれましたよ
Just tell me about it. She was so happy. She took away my once in a lifetime job. Oh, so I should have forbidden her from mentioning it. So, are you okay with it?
ほら私の許可が必要なことですか
Oh my, do you need permission? Of course I do. They may have not been related by blood, but that doesn't matter. The family. She's the one who has Renee and picture up with her today. In that case, she's unmistakably Renee's mother. Hey, come on, will you forgive me for trying to make your precious daughter away? You good enough for her? That wasn't good enough before, but now,
そうですね
let's see. She peeks out from beneath the hood and gives me a slight smile.
少し歩きながらお話ししましょうか
Oh,
刹那さん
I'm not sure what Koi talks to Tsuna-san. Is she testing me?
こうして男の人と肩を並べて歩いているとなんだか若い頃を思い出しちゃいますね
But I saw the man reminds me when I was younger. Koi and I were walking along the waterline at a leisurely pace. Recalling to me that makes her come across as more mature than
あ
Renee.
の頃はまさか自分がこうして年寄り臭い話をするようになるなんて思ってもみませんでした
Back then, I never would have thought that I'd be prattling on like a woman when I grew up. Koi stopped and turns to look at me.
刹那さん残念ですが人生は楽しいことばかりではありません
It's too bad, but life isn't all fun and games.
少なくとも私の周りに順風満帆な人生を歩めた人はいません
At point I've had easy lives at least.
夏美もマリアももちろん私自身もそうでした
It was announced to me and Maria, and of course for myself too. Sean was born before this was soon to me, and has therefore seen more of the world than I have, speaks quietly. Of the cruelty and injustice of this world, as well as its hopelessness.
刹那さんの人生にも もできないほどの困難が待っているでしょう。
Said the son. I'm sure more hardships than you could ever imagine await you later in life. She's exactly right. It's been that way up until now, after all. I'm certain it'll be the same for here on out.
それでもあなたはあの子のそばに居続けてくださいますか？
Will you stay by her side no matter what happens? I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my qualms about this. Epic Redshift since Legacy may be over. My life will go on. Nobody knows what the future will bring, what tragedies might unfold, or when disaster might strike. One day I may end up regretting the decision I make today. Yeah, I'll still have to be with her, no matter what. I've had enough of the pain of losing people I care about. Sometimes I wish that we'd never met in the first place, thinking it would have been better than going through that pain. But I can't deny my own feelings. I just want to spend my time with her, create new memories together. I'm hopeless. I suck at whatever I do. I'm a fool, idiot, a pessimist. There's a good thing about me. And yet I was still able to give it my all this time. It's the first time I've accomplished something. And it's all thanks to her. If she hadn't been there, I would probably been living a boring ordinary life without ever accomplishing anything. I've been living in the same kind of cheap life as any other guy.
そんなに自分を卑下することはありませんよ、せつなさん。
Really appreciate yourself with that, Satsuma-san.
あなたはあの子を救ってくださいました。この島だって変えてくださいました。
This age, you managed to change the island for the better.
あの子は私には過ぎた子です。ですがせつなさん、あなたにはふさわしい伴侶となるでしょう。
She's too good for me, but Satsuma-san, I believe you make a great partner for her. I'm so out of words that I don't know how to face her. Instead, I look out onto the ocean. One small light I see on the horizon in the distance. Tsuru told me that you're the one who invited Momoka and her group to the island. During the 5 years Renee was missing, Kumon stayed at the closest offshore platform while she continued her search. The discovery of the cold soup machine on Borojima with Renee inside was a direct result of her efforts. In that case, you're the one who saved Renee and changed the island. In certain respects, Kumon is similar to how I used to be. She lost someone dear to her, but never gave up the struggle to get her back. That's how she's managed to shape the future that she wanted. I was only able to do what I did because the path had already been paved for me. It wasn't me who created the time machine in the future, but Renee. And it was Kumon who saved the Renee of this world. Probably just happened to be in the right place at the right time. At the junction of history.
歴史に名を刻む人は得てして数奇な運命を持ち合わせているものですよ。
Those things that etch history are often born under an unlucky star. I'm not like that. This is like I just created from the legend might have been an unfortunate guy. But I'm perfectly average. I just happen to come from different ages, that's all. The ones who really leave their mark on history are the people living in those respective ages. But I really want to try living here. I'll become a cog in history's wheel. I'll live my life to the fullest, just like everyone else. So, it's so embarrassing to actually say this out loud.
だからそのためにそろそろ身を固めたいと。
So you want to settle down and start a family? No, that's not really the main reason.
冗談ですよ、せつなさん。
I'm just joking, Satsuma-san.
好きになってくださったんですよね。あの子のこと。
Oh, there, haven't you? Well, yeah.
そしてこれからも好きであり続けてくださるということですよね。
You count that you'll be able to love her forever? Yeah, that's right.
わかりました。
Okay. Kumon stops in her tracks. We've arrived at the far end of the beach where the old boat is rotting on the in the sand.
せつなさん、一つだけ私に約束してください。
Satsuma-san, please promise me one thing.
この先の人生、何があろうとも必ずあの子のことを。
What happens to your eyes from now on? Promise that you'll always... Wait a second. Stop. Let me say it myself.
いくらでもお待ちしますよ。
Okay, well, as long as you need me to. Honestly, both Renee and Kumon have us saying the most important things before I can say them myself. This is something I have to put into words myself. She has to hear it from my own lips. I swear I'll make Renee happy. Nobody knows what the future will bring. That's why this isn't a promise, it's an oath. Please, Kumon! I lay down and pressed forward to the sand. Please let me marry her! I'll do my entire life to make Renee happy, so
頭を上げてください、せつなさん。
please do your head, Satsuma-san. But this is the least I can
いい
do.
んですよ、せつなさん。いいんです。
It's okay, Satsuma-san. It's okay. Something warm drips onto my head. They're tears.
私は幸
You're so blessed. I could just how much you love her.
あの子はずっと過去にとらわれていました。
So we had to pass for her whole life.
私ではあの子の力になってやることができず、
I couldn't do anything to help her.
母親なのに我が子を幸せにすることさえできず。
You know, her mother made my own daughter happy. I look up. Kuma's face is juiced with
あ
tears.
りがとうございます、刹那さん。あの子に幸せを分けていただいて。
Thank you, sister son. They were sharing happiness with her. Tears flowed endlessly down her cheeks, sparkling in the moonlight.
なんとお礼を言っていいか、どうやってあなたに報いればいいか。
Sure, thank you. What can I do to pay a favor? I'm the one who should be expressing my thanks, Kuman. You're the one who sent you very episode today. It's thanks to you that I was able to see her again.
どうかあの子のことをよろしくお願いします。
Please take good care of her. Yeah, I know. You protected her for so long, but now it's my
そ
turn.
してどうかどうかあなたも幸せに。
And I hope you'll be happy too.
あの子と二人で誰よりも幸せに。
Hope you're happier than anybody in the world. Yeah, I'll do my best. I'd like to have you able to boast that we're the happiest family in the world. And Kuan, you're part of that family too. Major delays have stood in our way, but once we managed to overcome them, we found happiness before we realized it. I'm sure many more difficulties await us, but when we overcome them, we'll surely find ourselves more happiness than we could ever need.